Hey everybody, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. I had my questions cap on, but I took it off. When it get to the point where I have to put it back on, I will. So let me speak. I turned the music down so I can speak to y'all. Hey, good morning, Lady Mika. Hey, first one, girl. The bird is turned. Good morning, Sky Dynasty family. Please hit that like button. Y'all hit the like as y'all come in. Morning Peach, Voodoo Queen, Sarita Gambo, Nappy Chow, Leslie, Michelle A. I usually wait till 20 coming to chat. 29 of y'all jumping already. Good morning, good morning. Dun, 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 dun. Let's have some coffee. Let's get going. Okay? I'm gonna move this comment out the way so y'all can see the view. I keep saying coming soon. Can y'all see blessed? I better make my mind up if I want these tall cups or mugs, but I'll get there. And I have my H2O. Yeah, I went and got me some real coffee. Remember I was telling y'all I was out of my coffee? And I had to drink that nasty instant. Y'all can really can tell the difference on it like instant coffee, girl. I mean, it's just nasty and tea. N-A-S-T-Y, nasty. N-E-S-T-L-E-S, nasty, make the very best. I'll get this camera off. Okay, let's get to it, y'all. There's enough people in the house. Let me get my whatchamajigam ready. My gadget. Yeah. My gadget. Who else? Tony Montana. Hey, Deanna Irvin. I heard that was someone donated for the money for the what do you have that every week? A raffle? I don't know who that is, but I'm glad they did because I'll be forgetting, especially since you said you're doing it early now on Thursday or something, but I just get off here and be forgetting stuff. And I'm like, I'm gonna write that down though, because I'll be forgetting. Sometimes you want to come in and talk about stuff, I'll be forgetting. But tell that person thank you. And I don't know if you said, did you say the name Tracy? If it is, I only know one. But thank you. Good morning, Prayed Up. But anyway, first let me clear something up real fast. There's a rumor going around that WOOBANG has something to do with strong drugs. That's not true. I don't know about no other state, but I can tell you about California for sure. WOOBANG means you banging, you fighting. A gang use that. It's slang. It's slang talk. It has nothing to do with drugs. But now that's Ebonics, street talk. But then I think if you Google it, it's going to say something about weed and marijuana or whatever. But people take this hard drug. It's not hard drugs, okay? And I know here what they call when they smoked. How y'all put that tobacco and stuff, the weed in the tobacco? Because my nieces didn't smoke that in that cigar paper. It was called cavies, short for caviars, or primos. I don't know what it's called nowhere else. Just like I don't know what boom bang is called nowhere else, but it's not drugs. So I heard that's a rumor that somebody's putting out, because there's a rumor been put out by somebody's best friend, once upon a time best friend, and it's just simply not true, y'all. Now, if y'all were to look it up, it says nothing about hard drugs, and it even tell you the Urban Dictionary it's about a blunt or a joint, taking a hit of a blunt or a joint. But the street term, like I just said, when you get out there and you woo banging, you banging on somebody. So, I know what that is. Even for somebody my age, because that term been around for years. It's not new. So y'all, that's what woo bang mean. Okay? Primo is trees with powder donuts. What no, not out here. Now, they have cabbies when you put it in the cigar. But now, Tracy, I'm trying to think what they used to call that back in the day. They called it something else. You know what? Because different states have different names. It's different names, different places, and depending on what city or town you're in, because you may be right about that too as well. But woo bang can also mean fights. So that's all I'm saying. It can also mean fights. But you may be right about that too. Because my nieces will get that cigar, they take all the tobacco off the cigar paper and roll their weed in a big fat one. Okay? So I don't know. Different places, different names. I don't know, but I know it ain't no hard drugs. Well, not here. Not here. But you may be right. Caddy, and you may be right. I think I heard that 2 years ago, but nah, but all of it's not like that. Everybody ain't on dope. So before that narrative gets spin, that woo bang is something other than fighting out here for sure that I know of. It ain't about no drugs. I just thought I could throw that out there. So let me speak to some more people. But anyway, good morning, Tracy PC's in the house. Oh yeah, Miss Zero, you're right. She'll woo bang on somebody's head. But of course, sister lady that take all the pills, over there doing the most, and telling people the most, getting pictures, giving to somebody to show them and all this kind of stuff. Of course, she's going to say something like that. Purple Peach says it's mean fight as well. Exactly, Shantastic Thrill. You're right. See? Wait a minute. She just said what it's called here, too. You call it who banging. Okay, in California. Okay, who banging, woo banging. I'm just saying, yeah. So y'all, let's get rid of that narrative because Lady Nika ain't on no drugs. They can keep reaching for me, but I'm untouchable by bum. If I was on drugs, I won't be telling y'all asses so that they can keep reaching. Yeah, if she was on drugs, she don't come out here and say nothing like that. And we know who's behind all that reaching for sure. We know who's behind it. Like somebody sent me pictures of houses. I say that it's the houses I seen. It's manicured. I mean, it's flawless as far as the grass, the trees. It's very clean. So she's over there doing the most. Well, I'm not gonna keep saying she. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Simone is doing the most and giving pictures of Lady Nikas to somebody. That's all I got to say. I'll put it to y'all like that. Okay, but that's what it means here. Fighting. When the gangs get out there, woo bang on somebody. That's what it means here. I don't know what they talking about somewhere else, but I know what it means here. And so a lot of times when you Google street names, they're gonna have what they're gonna have. They don't have the full ebonics there. They have some, but not. See, constantly being new names, street names going around. It's constantly new street names every day. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So yeah, I just want to let y'all know because I heard that name Wu Bang. It ain't about nobody and none of that. I just heard that it was being related to hard drugs, and that's not the case here for sure. And I doubt the case there, because like she said, she wouldn't be saying that for people be dragging her. I get it. So anyway, I'm gonna move on a little bit. First, I'm gonna get the news out the way. I don't even know what I put in my title. So you know what? I have to do that afterwards. Because first, I want to tell y'all about. Did y'all know that Kanye West was the so-called richest black man? Did y'all? He's worth billions. And I used to think it was the other way around when they said he's broke. I used to think that it was Kim Kardashian's money. No wonder she wants a lawsuit within the divorce. No wonder she's suing for money. I don't know. I'm going to read that to y'all. He's worth $9 million. No, not million, $billion. Let me see. What story was that? I did not know that. But you know, Chris is upset because they filmed their last season, and she finally speaking out on what's her name, Kim Kardashian split with him. But Kanye is the richest black man in America. I'm gonna read that to y'all. Richest black man in America corrected. Now they corrected this 3/18/21. Record scratch. La la la. Wait till we get our wealth valuations wrong. Kanye West is actually, oh, they straightened it out. First they said he was the richest man. They said Kanye West is actually not the richest black man in the U.S. on Thursday morning. They changed it this morning. Wow, just now. Because I just read he was the richest. A whole Kanye kerfuffle erupted, including a non-retracted Forbes article stating that the rapper, entrepreneur, former presidential candidate had become the wealthiest black man in America. Now, I just read this last night, and they said he was the richest. Now they just changed it. In reality, his real-time net worth, according to Forbes, is $1.3 billion. Now, yesterday they had 9 billion, which put him as the richest black man. So they corrected this as of March 18th, which is today, this morning. So, but that's still rich. So his money may be right that he's still a billionaire, but not a super duper billionaire, as previously reported. To clarify, Bloomberg reported that Kanye's Gap Yeezy deal is worth $6 billion. So his Gap Yeezy deal is worth $6 billion, and I don't know where they had got the other $3 billion originally. Now that's one news outlet. Well, I'm glad they cleared it up, because I sure finna tell y'all 9 million. They just cleared this up this morning. I sure was finna tell y'all that. Wow. See, the news gets stuff wrong too. That's why we read a lot of stuff, but we can't go on what the news say always. That's why we got to read 2 or 3 different outlets to see what they saying. But he's still rich. So no wonder Kim is saying she wants child support. The man is a billionaire. Whether it's $1 or $9 million, he's a billionaire. I always thought it was Kim with the most money. Well, anyway, let me move up from there. I just thought I'd throw that out there for y'all. You know, it came up because they're filming their last season. Good riddance. The Kardashians is filming their last season. And I used to be an avid watcher of them. But now the last few seasons I've been watching because I haven't been interested in them at all. But anyway, y'all, while I was strolling yesterday, if y'all see my title, I ran across something that's actually a medical term. And when this person, and I'm not saying it for this person because I don't want nobody to take it that way. They're going to say, bless over there saying that the lady got some kind of disease or medical issue going on. And I'm talking about Stinky Baby got nothing to do with it. Because I like watching Born Different. I like watching Pimple Popper. I like watching all the plastic surgery, all of that kind of stuff. I'm interested in that. So I came up on, I can't pronounce the name, but it's Trimethylaminuria. Well, anyway, y'all, I'm gonna spell this out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write it out and I'm gonna put it up there for y'all, and then I'm gonna read the story to y'all. I don't know how to pronounce this word. See, okay, Trimene. Prime. No, it's not MEN. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Somebody can pronounce it for me. L A M I. That's a long word. Auria. I'm just gonna put it up there for y'all. Then I'm gonna read it to y'all. Lady Nick already put it up there. Oh, okay, girl. Did I spell it right? Okay. She explained it better. Okay, so let me read it. And I just happened to run across this. I don't know if any of y'all know how to pronounce it. Go right ahead. Lady Nika, that's a long word, huh? I think I missed some letters. But anyway, a teen from Florida, USA, was born with a rare condition that causes her to constantly smell of fish. Elisa personally suffers from trimethylaminuria. Now, I'm trying to sound it out. A condition in which the body cannot break down the chemical trimethylaminuria, an organic compound found in many foods. So that's trimethylaminuria, whatever. They can't break it down. The teen, and she smelled like fish. And I found this on Born Different. I said, wow, I never knew that that kind of stuff was true. But I'm going to let y'all hear it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I'm like just explaining what this is all about. Then I'm going to read the story. 15 years old. Come on, phone, are you stuck? I think my phone got stuck. It was sticking yesterday. Oh, okay, I got it. And I'm thinking the weather messed with these towers again, y'all.
The bullying will never stop. There's always somebody who notices it.
She's saying there's always bullying. I'm going to show it a little bit, y'all. Can we put up that fair rights thing? I never knew it was a disease called this. See, Tony Montana is trying to sound it out for me. Trimethylaminuria. Us girl, you did a good job, but I still ain't sounding it out. But anyway, I want to put up the fair rights first because I might show up, but I'm gonna let y'all hear her. And I'm 15-year-old. So I was thinking, wow, that's rare. But the more I kept kind of listening and watching it, there is other people also that has it. Okay, let me get on with this. Copyright disclaimer, section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allows it made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research. Now, there's no way I thought of this because of the person that said she smelled like fish, because she said she smelled like it when she played with herself. This is something that I ran across by looking at Born Different when I be watching the Control Twins, the shortest lady in the world model, the 3 feet, a little bit under 3 feet, the guy with tumors all on his body. Anyway, I was watching all that and I ran across this.
So, just gotta toughen up and get through it. I'm Melissa, the teen who constantly smells like fish. The name of my medical condition is trimethylaminuria. It makes me smell like
fish. Trimethylaminuria. And that's what somebody was just sounding out too. Still good. Trimethylaminuria. Okay.
My mom knew when I was little that something was wrong, but they never found a name for it.
And she's 15. I'm definitely not going to show it, even though they doing it. But these news people don't like you stealing their clips. So y'all just listen, and then y'all can go look it up. I'm going to share it on my community board.
Until I was about 6, because it's so rare. She was always sweating really bad. I couldn't put clothes on her overnight because she would just sweat through them. Her doctor looked into it and called me one day and was like, hey, I think we might have something here. And he sent her to do some testing, and it came back that she had the trimethylaminuria.
Now, this is only a 5-minute video, so I'm going to play the whole thing. But the mother said she had it even as a little girl, and the kids used to bully her for smelling like fish.
So trimethylaminuria prevents certain proteins from being broken down in your digestive system. And when your body can't break them down, they basically sit in your gut and rot, causing an odor. I started kindergarten and started being bullied for it. She was made fun of a lot, teased by a lot of the kids. Let's be honest, kids are pretty brutal, calling her fish girl and all sorts of really mean names. There's always somebody, even in high school, there's always somebody who notices it. But they never really say it to my face. The bullying will never stop because people, when they point out every little flaw about you, people, they're just mean. The world's mean.
But now, for her to be in the kindergarten getting teased about smelling like fish, how did little kids know how that young, how she smelled like fish? Oh, anyway, let me keep going.
So, just gotta toughen up and get through it. there's no.
So Geechee girl, you heard of this before? Because it's new to me. So I was interested because I'm always watching all the crazy stuff.
Treatment, really. I just can't eat certain foods, and I have to like take really good care of like my body, like wear perfume, deodorant all the time, take showers every night. The smell comes out all the time, especially like when I'm sweating. So all we can do is making sure she's not eating a lot of green leafy vegetables. We have completely cut fish out of our diet. There's no milk. It's all almond milk. She can have tree nuts, just not like peanuts. Just split it with me. That'd be cool. You just don't get cheese. What? Cheese is the best part. It's really hard to find things I can eat, especially when going to like a restaurant. Usually we end up at like a seafood restaurant, which sucks.
Wow, that means certain foods trigger that smell to part of her body. And the way I'm gathering, you know how we be saying like certain races eat more of a certain kind of seasoning, like the Indians love that curry powder and they smell like the curry powder come out their pores. But that's because they eat a lot of, like they used to say, ATL and Michelle smell like fish, because Kai and them say they used to love to eat a lot of shrimp. But hers is not really coming from that, whether she eat it or not. It's just some kind of medical addition that she has.
Usually I eat like chicken tenders. That's about it. So what are you gonna do later? I think Jordan's gonna come over and we're gonna play softball. It took a very long time to find my confidence.
You know what? I don't think they did, Purple Peach, because this was just up here 14 hours ago. And she's 15 now. And the mother said it's been since a little child, and how she should get bullied in kindergarten. So, and they've been trying stuff. But now, you know how when some people don't want to wash their body, because you do have nasty people, and you know, and they stay musty. Now, I'm not saying it about on YouTube. I'm just saying in real life how some people would be musty, but they're just throw perfume on top of the must. It makes it smell worse. But she's saying, I'm wondering when she put her perfume and everything on, like she just said, and then it mixed with that fish smell, she starts sweating, does it make it smell worse? And this not trying to throw no jokes or anything at her. I was just wondering about that when she said she put all that stuff on to try to cover it. Because, you know, must and perfume don't mix.
You want to come play softball with me? I suppose. Here, hold my key. It really started when I started playing softball. I was on a team. They didn't really care about the smell or anything. They wanted to help me be the better softball player. And that was definitely the turning point. That's where I really fell in love with the sport and really like started to buckle down and wanted to play and knew that that's what I wanted to do. I work my butt off on the softball field. I work my butt off in my pitching, and I do my very best in school that I can.
You know what, Paulette? I don't even feel like pulling no teeth right now. Wait. Now I got 124 people in my face right now. I got 18 likes. It just started to be ridiculous. Y'all can even engage by thumbing it down, you know, to tell the truth about it. But I'm going to go on for a minute and then I'll get back to it. I'm going to finish this story.
That got my phone.
I'm going to move up a little bit though. I feel sorry for her.
Those situations really make me nervous because, you know, you never know how people are going to react to it. But, you know, I know just to get through it. Hey, Jordan. You ready to go play softball? Yep.
But anyway, I'm going to move on from her story. Because as I was watching this, then it turns out a woman had it also. Now, but she ended up getting married. You know, she got a husband and everything later on in life. Now I'm going to find her. This says, the woman who constantly smells the fish. Extremely rare condition means she constantly smells like fish. Born different. First episode 5, the woman constantly smells like fish. Now, so that made me watch her. But she ended up in her adult life getting married, and her husband, you know, he stands by her side. But I never really truly knew that there was a medical issue like that. Yeah, we laughed and joked when somebody came out here and said that they smell like fish when they play it themselves. I don't think they got this medical issue of what I'm speaking of. I don't. We're here to live with this lady, and I'm going to move on.
It's quite a strong smell. For some reason, I thought it's called fishitis.
Fishitis. Now, this woman is up in age.
School.
She basically telling the same story, starting off as a child.
There was more than one occasion where I'd say, "Oh, I've had fish paste sandwiches for my lunch."
But you know what, y'all? That goes to show you that it's somebody for everybody. This person found a husband that understands what she's going through. She takes a cocktail of pills. You know, it helps her, but she has to take those pills every day because it's like there's no cure for it. So I never knew that, y'all. I never knew that. They didn't really say if one of her parents had the genes. They was basically just talking to her in that 5-minute clip I just played. Well, I played maybe about 3.5 to 4 minutes of it for y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. I'm going to share it on my community board. But she never really said. Now, y'all, I'm not going to talk about this, but I'm going to show y'all something else I'm watching because it's gross. It's this man with tumors all over his body. Oh, my God. So, but anyway, some people can't stomach watching that stuff. But I don't know. I'll just be interested in catching different stuff that, you know. And so I was going to show him real quick, and then we're going to move on to the YouTube situation. Yeah, we're going to move up. But let me show y'all him real fast, and then I'm going to put that down. Thank you for putting that Fireworks thing up. Let me stop this. Let me put my specs on. Oh, yeah, support Blessed Walker via Super Chat or Cash App. His digestive system cannot break down certain enzymes. The stomach basically rots in the stomach. That's called what causes the smell. So some of y'all heard of that, huh? See, this is new to me. I had never known, and I just was just trolling because I watched the fights a little bit on Tracy D. Not Tracy D. Tracy's World. But I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me show y'all this man first. And y'all gonna get grossed out, but I ain't gonna talk about it today. I'll probably come back at another time and talk about it, okay? Come on. Trying to get it to go. Okay, so that's all of that I'm gonna show. I know a lot of y'all can't stomach that, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do a talk on it when I get around to it, but not today. He have those all over his body, y'all. Those are tumors all over his body. Now, I don't know if y'all saw that. She knows gonna fight nasty, doesn't she? Well, I know somebody gonna equate it to her, but I'm telling y'all the truth. This really wasn't about fight for real. I just didn't know it was a thing like that. But did y'all just show the picture? See the picture I showed y'all? Did it turn y'all stomach? I'm gonna show it one time. We're gonna move on because I am gonna come back. Now, if anybody interested in watching those kind of shows like I be doing, let me know because I can come back and do a talk on it if y'all want to. I don't mind watching that kind of stuff. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I just showed this guy with the tumors. I don't know if y'all like it or not. But now that I'm reading this, there's other people that smell like that. But did y'all see the tumors? Huh? God bless him. But oh my gosh, I'm so grossed out. I almost. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't know. It didn't bother me though. I'll show it one more time if y'all didn't see it though. And then I'm gonna move on. But if somebody interested that, I would do it. I would show it. I would talk about it. Because you wouldn't believe the stuff that I be finding on here. A man in India whose rare genetic condition has left him covered in thousands of tumors and with extremely swollen leg cramps. I feel sorry for this man. I really do. To live like that all your life with those tumors. But anyway, y'all, I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all see him one more time, but not real big like I just showed because some people can't stomach it. But this man got tumors all over his body, y'all. All over his body. Look at that. Okay. I'll take it down so some of y'all can't stomach, but I will be talking about that one day. So let's just move on, y'all. Let's just move on. So I talked about the WOOBANG, which is here is fighting. But somebody did mention with Tracy, they have different names for different stuff. It could be that, but that's not the case here with the WOOBANG situation. It's just not the case. Okay. Now, where's the Miss O? I didn't get your text or whatever. She wanted to speak on a situation, and I told her, we can speak on it. Matter of fact, let me hold up a minute, y'all. Let me meet y'all for a second. Okay, yeah. Okay, Lady Nika, refresh your coffee, girl. Refresh your coffee. So did any of y'all see Tracy's World last night? The man, no, this man was in India. Let me see. The man with tumors is common in Asia that recurring and never go. I know that's what they said. He had it all his life. That's why I say whenever I read something like that, it's mostly India or some country that I never heard of. As there's all kind of rare diseases. I don't know if it's in the water or anything. I just know that it's stuff, that be rare. But this little girl I just showed, 15-year-old girl, is here in Florida, right here in the United States. You know what, Basti 7, they say a lot of stuff is from curses when people got something extreme going on with them. So I don't know. You can take that right back to biblical days with a child. Like in India, they had this little child that's grown in the 20s now, but they worship him as he's a god because he never grew. And a little girl, and people go daily to worship because they think she's some kind of god or something because she was born like that. They carry her around. They have all kind of, religious stuff going on over there. I don't know. But anyway, let me get back to what I was going to talk about. Now, I don't know who Tiffany Black is. Miss Theo, I want you to grab the link because I never got your text. I thought it was something specific you want to talk about. And I did put the phone number on both of my comment sections on both the videos I did yesterday, but I never heard from you. So I'm assuming that it was something specific that you have wanted to say. You could say it this morning. But anyway, so give me back to what I was saying. I really don't have a dog in this fight, and I don't know why. What's the original fight between Pink Ice and Pretty Heavy Savage? I just knew in January I was over there and Pretty Heavy Savage was going off. I don't know the root of it for real, for real. I remember Pink Ice from TSCC days when she was hanging somewhere else as LaRue and hanging in TSCC as Pink Ice. Now, people behind the scenes told me, yes, how she was different place talking, how she was moving funny or whatever she was doing. And she was over there with Spook TV now, Spook 7. And she got up, back then we were just doing phone calls. She called in and she was crying, she's sweeping down, she didn't talk, she didn't do this, she didn't do that. Anyway, she ended up getting kicked out over there. That was my first encounter with her, of her being messy and two-faced back then. I don't know if she's gonna remember or not. I don't know if she said about me telling it, but that's what I saw back there. So basically, that's just what I'm doing. And she just really just denied every single thing that she said. Then they end up falling out. If Spook dropped down sometime, he was here, I would ask him too about what happened back then, because I really don't know what started between her. I just knew and felt like this lady Tiffany was being very disrespectful to Tracy's panel, because Tracy don't have lives like that. I watch her sometimes, and it don't be very many of us on there. Sometimes it just be me and somebody else, and she be in a car playing music. She be the husband most of the time. She talk about her products. So, but Tracy was saying stop, but they weren't listening to her. But then again, at the same time, Tracy kind of went and let on, because I heard she did a second live. You hear Tracy? You can drop down, baby. This ain't no what you call it. I'll put it to you like this, baby. I'm not dragging you, or shading you or anything. I'm just saying what it was. I felt like Tiffany was being very disrespectful to your channel. And then people at one point were saying it's like they running her chat. And it did seem like that's the way it was going. It did seem like that. And Miss Theo, I've been dropping that number now for a week. You my mind. I'm surprised you didn't grab that up. So anyway, you got it now though. Okay? You got it now. I'm going to be dropping that link. I've been talking 36 minutes. So I don't know, but I was just over there just in the bushes like everybody else. So then Miss Pizarro went up on the panel and she started asking Pink Ice, well, why did you say you wanted to come over and do the interview? And then you got over there and you flipped the whole situation. She started telling Pizarro she wanted to come on and talk about conspiracies. Miss Pizarro said, well, you clear that you didn't make that clear. But I'm thinking maybe she did lead Miss Pizarro to think that she was coming over there to have a talk with Pretty Honey Savage up there and whoever else was involved. Okay. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I was over there because, like I said, I watch her anyway. And at one point, she was saying everybody leave, because I think all the cussing and arguing that her friend Tiffany was doing probably got on her nerve. But then she put her down and kept letting her back, though. But I felt like she's being very disrespectful. But like I said, I'm going to dog in the fight. I'm just doing commentary on stuff that go on here on YouTube like I normally do. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to talk about it. And it ain't no shade to nobody. But in a way, you can kind of say I shaded Pink, whatever her name is, a little bit, Ice, because I remember her doing that back in the day. And I really believe Miss Pizarro. And when I said I'm shading, I'm saying you was wrong, because you probably did lead her to think she's coming to do an interview. And then she kept leaving. She kept leaving. Whenever Miss Pizarro tried to get up there and talk it out with her, she would leave. Then when she come back, she'd talk about it, then she won't. Okay, I just got that. Let me see. But I'm just going to drop the link, though. You know what I'm saying? But let me see what you're saying. Okay. Okay, I got to put that in my thing. I have to add you to my thing. Okay. Add to contacts. Okay. I'm going to drop the link. Save. Okay, so I'm going to drop that link so you can come up here and tell me what it is you was trying to tell me. Purple Peach. Tiffany had a takeover spirit, much like that Madam chick. She sounded ridiculous and needed to take her ass to bed. Now, which Madam chick you talk about? Good morning, Purple Peach, anyway. Going up and down the panel like Lady Dimples. Why do these people never keep the same energy? I don't know, because like I said, I believe Miss Pizarro set that up and Pink Eye wouldn't show up because the way she kept running off the panel yesterday. And my memory of her, like I said, is when she was doing Two-Faced back then. Now, everybody that used to watch back there, support or belong to that group, TSCC, know what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to drop the link. I've been talking almost, 40 minutes, 39 minutes and seconds, 30 seconds and counting, 40 minutes. So now it's time, because sometimes I go over talking, y'all. I really do. Now, what I really need to know, what's going on with Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia? Because the way I got it, she's going in on Kiki. Here's that. Oh no, you can come talk about it though. I didn't see it. Just grab the thing, Miss Theo. Really? Well, then again, I'm not surprised. You know how when people hook up because they have an enemy in common? A lot of that goes on here on YouTube, but I don't know nothing about it because I've watched neither one of them. But you're more than welcome to talk about it. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, it ain't like it's no shade to nobody. You're just saying what's going on. I just want to see if you had a P.O. box. No, I don't got a P.O. box yet. Anybody want to donate to me P.O. box? No, I don't have a P.O. box. But anyway, what's up, Miss Theo? I thought you wanted to come on and discuss the pink ice thing.
Oh, well, I don't know a lot about the pink eye situation, just the Tiffany Black specifically, because I followed the story from Miss Pizarro chat because we were just bored and wasn't nothing else to do. And then so Tracy's World came on and made a live yesterday saying so FUCK anybody that was in Pizarro Live, like in general. And so I made a comment that, you trying to build subbies and support, that's the wrong thing to do to antagonize the whole audience. I said, y'all brought y'all issues to YouTube, this online business now. And so Tiffany decides to call me all kinds of bees and hoes and, basically cuss out and do that one-sided stuff like Big Men TV do and don't drop no links. So she kept timing me out, and I came in to my other Miss O profile that I made for Sir King because he had me blocked. And then she kept timing me out every time I would say something. And the whole chat was just like, you got mad attitude and she gonna ruin your channel. This like the Madam effect on Goddess channel. And I don't really care about Tracy's channel, but if you bring stuff here, we gonna be able to comment. And if you say F a whole chat, and then she took it back, but her mind just going off talking about bringing up money because it sounds like they jealous and behind the scenes and just cussing folks out. But of course, she wouldn't drop no link. So I was waiting on her in Pizarro, and I'm told her now to see me this morning because you're going to drag somebody one side. You need to let them get that drag and be able to defend themselves and don't be weak. But that Tiffany Black always been a hater in the chat, so I'm not surprised.
Well, and I don't know too much about her, and I was just surprised that she was going off like that on Tracy's chat because I watched Tracy and I have never saw Tiffany over there like that.
That's what killed me. People need to quit deciding how people can support them. I've been wanting to say this for a long time, and I don't care who it hit. I was in somebody's chat one day, and they basically cussed out the whole chat. Lady Nika was in there, and about how we support them. Okay, you come for the beef. How do you know who be in the clouds and who don't? And there's only so many of us that can watch people at one time. And then you gotta look at your post rate. If your post a video rate and we ain't checking for you and we don't see you recommended, out of sight is out of mind. But who do you know who your silent supporters? There's a lot of people that I watch that people may not know about other content, even other sectors. But even over here that I support from afar, I just don't really, do them like that. Rico being one of them, but I ain't gonna mention their name on the platform. But it's just for my own instance. But I'm just saying, I watch people and I'm not always drop down. And you alienate a whole audience by giving these messages and these ultimatums on how we can support you. It was one person I really liked, and I had to stop Black away slowly. And it's not because of her beef with nobody else. It's because it's only going to be so many times you're going to cuss me out in the clouds and tell me how I should support you and tell me that I'm weak or tell me that I'm this and that or I'm scared. And you making all these decisions and things for a grown woman without asking me. And so, of course, every time I'm not going to come to your chat, if I got to hear that every time I turn around. And I'm a great supporter of the people that I follow. It's only a couple ones that I really, really like and I deal with offline. And when I deal with you offline, I consider you like a part of my regular life and treat you as such. So they blocking these blessings by saying all this little crass stuff. It's only going to so many times you going to cuss me out or say something crazy and I'm going to just be like, okay.
But why is she going off on Tracy, bro? I never saw her go off on nobody. Why is she going off on Fisher, D Spot, and Manny? Because I did hear her mention that.
To live like most people. Like I said in Miss Pizarro, this is a new quote, y'all, for the beef sector of the 2021. Y'all need to quit reading people without reading because y'all don't read the chats, y'all don't watch the video, and then you got all this smoke, and then you got to go back and get these half-ass apologies. Just like this, I'm not going to keep on taking apologies by grown people who know how to read. Big Man TV is the only person who can get a pass for being illiterate. Everybody else, if you don't read or watch the video, you can't cuss and drag people out and come back and say you sorry. So she had to eat crow with official D Spot because he said nothing about her. Just like us, he know her casually, but we don't really follow her. I mean, you know, over there, good to what she doing. When I found out that she likes to talk about chronic pain, other stuff, I said, oh, I probably would have supported you because I agree, I identify with that. But not when you letting your mom cuss us out and saying act all reckless and wild. Now, her and Manny had some back and forth in the chat. I just told her don't be messing with Manny because that's not what you want. But D-Spot, she had to go back and apologize to him because she did not watch the video. She listened to people and she just made a whole bunch of assumptions and made an ass out herself.
Because I never known her to just let somebody come tell her something, go off because of what somebody said. Because there's a lot of trolls that just jump in here and everybody chat and say stuff that's not true to get somebody to go off. For example, a troll did that yesterday and made Dirty jump down to try to change my narrative to go back to all the stuff she was talking about. That's why I say forget about the trolls. You know what I'm saying? You know, just watch what's going on in the panel if you can. If you're going to argue with somebody in the chat, go right ahead. But to come on and just start an argument with a troll, you know it's somebody trying to get something going. But I was really baffled about Manny and Official D-Spot. But I'm glad she apologized. Official just said, you know, I heard they came back with a second video. And this ain't no shade to Trace. I like Trace. I wish she was here so she could drop down so I can let her know. I felt like Trace, whatever her name, Tiffany, was very disrespectful to your chat. Very. And you said a couple times stop, but they didn't. They didn't stop. All this happened last night, Manny.
Mm-hmm.
She said, F you.
I said
and
something to her, Manny.
What did Manny do? She's pissed off at you. Maybe it's like Miss Miss O just said. Maybe she heard somebody say something and she didn't fact check it. That's why when people tell me something, y'all hear me say a lot, even when I read over Lipstick Alley, I'll tell y'all, oh, I saw something, but now I got to go find the video and see for myself because I already know how they twist and lie. But Lady Nicole said, yeah, she did apologize to Official, but I didn't hear apologize to Manny. She doubled down on Manny, she's saying. Now, are you here, Tracy? I know sometimes you be here. And like I say, usually when I'm over there watching Tracy, you know, you can see at the top how many people watching. Sometimes it just be me and sometimes be two all together. She's not messy. She don't even have that going on her channel. So I don't know what it was about yesterday. I don't know if Pink Eye was just using her panel to do the most. Because from what I understand, Pink Eye has a channel herself. I don't know too much about Tiffany Black. I just know she's been very disrespectful over there. And who else was up there that wasn't saying very much? It was a third person up there.
Lovely Love came up, but that was later on that night.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. And Lovely Love ain't never been on it I know of because I'm telling y'all, I dropped down and peek at Tracy a lot. So I heard that too. So that was kind of weird. But then people go with Messy at 9 out of 10. She probably was cussing everybody out like she do. Those of us that don't watch her. And Tracy don't even fool with her like that. You know, that's probably what she was doing.
What's the beef between you and Viewers of View? Because when
I don't have a beef with her. And I'm going to tell you the story. I don't know. I heard some things, but the reason why you never heard me mention it because it don't deserve my energy. I don't know if because she rolling with and wants some clicks of views. A while back, this was when I first met the lady with all the kids. What's her name? Mommy Chrissy. And I heard her saying something about this lady, people sending her money. She moving to Texas. They give her money for house, clothes, kids, whatever. She had 9 kids. So I wanted to know who it was. And I went peek at her. I thought she was a beautiful young lady. And I saw her taking her kids. So I came back on and mentioned, why is she going off on that lady? You know, so what if people want to take care of her like this? She must be a little jealous, whatever the case may be. If you came back, cussed me, I would cussed out. I moved on. That was it. And then recently, let's backstroke to where when Miss Regina did that dance with that camel toe, moose toe showing the blue pants. I was in April chat. You was on the panel. We spoke to each other. I didn't think that was going on since then. It's been months. Now, I heard that she's over there because she's over there with the one spirity boy called Bed Ranch and Big Man Attorney. I heard about that, but you never heard me speak on it. It's been a few weeks because it don't make sense and it don't deserve my energy. So she can sit over there and talk to herself. Maybe she just clicks the views. I don't know and don't care really. And if you hear this abuse, girl, I ain't thinking about you.
Well, the reason why is because this is also about Tiffany Black too. She was in Official D-Spot chat. And Tiffany Black, not Tiffany Black, I'm talking about Viewers of View first. Then this other lady named Sherry, she said, I don't know, she be in the chats a lot, but she don't click the link. Well, for some kind of way, Pretty Kimmy came up and her topic came up. Now, if you don't have an issue with Pretty Kimmy for a while over something so silly that I thought they resolved. It was a sorority thing and some BS that wasn't even really real, just looking to have a beef. So Kim, like a grown woman, said, you still keep saying little shots about me in the streets and stuff. So I want to go ahead and address it. But she swung right off of D Spot Live, which D Spot, likes View and they get along, and I do too. I really like View a lot, but I don't understand where that came from. But then when I came to her live, because she said open panel, I said, oh, well, I'll see if Kimmy want to hop on or whatever. Let's get this settled. Then she just started dragging you, and I was like, wait a minute,
But
hold
see,
up.
and let me stop you there too. If you go around and you see people like that dragging, you never see me talk about them. It's on purpose. I don't care what she's saying. Like right now, she wouldn't be discussed. You didn't bring it up. I pick my battles, and that's not an important battle. Maybe she just need to do what she need to do because wherever she's at. But I'm ignoring her, and I'm not internalizing it. So I really don't care. That's just like you don't see me talk about the little boy I had to finally go up on. It's just a non-factor. She don't mean nothing to me. It's not that important. She don't deserve my energy. So I'm thinking she just needs to just do something, I guess, just to be doing it. So if you ever hear me, because I be hearing stuff about other people going up on me, but you notice I never speak on them. For what? It's not worth it. What can she possibly do to my channel? Only thing I know about her is I used to like to watch her mukbangs from the Dollar Tree. Then all of a sudden she blocked everybody that was over there at TSCC because she calls out alphabet people. That was it. I never had a problem with her. So I still right now to this day don't know her problem with me and really don't care to tell the truth about it. And that's why I've heard that a few weeks ago. But it just won't work because from what I hear, you've been on here 10 years. 10 years. I've been on what? In this year, June or July, 2 years. I feel like she should be way ahead of me and worry about somebody else. I don't know why she coming at me. I just, she been on here 10 years for what I heard. But go over there and look at her. If you've been on here 10 years, you're supposed to be way ahead of me and have some people watching you for real. Why are you over here talking about me? You get what I'm saying? 10 years. Come on now. So I don't know and don't care. And if she hearing this, she can take it like she want to take it. Because like I said, I didn't have no beef with her and I had no intention on mentioning her at all. Because it's just not that important to me. Now, most people been on here for 10 years. Shoo, wow, what, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people and up. Got people over there watching them the whole 9 yards. So something up with that. I'm a small person. I barely got 3,000. I'm almost there, but I don't get it. With somebody on here 10 years want to worry about me, and I don't say nothing about that lady. And that was the one incident we had, and that's it. That's all. And then she tried to bring it back over there on Duchess Kelly Love Chat, and I ignored it, and I can do it right now to this day. So, like I said, if you hadn't been brought up, she wouldn't have got me even discussing this at all. I just really don't care, and I hope she know I don't care. Continue on, because I'm gonna keep ignoring you, and I know she see me ignoring her.
I brought her up mainly for Kimmy though, because that was my next point. It was about Pretty Kimmy that I don't understand where the anger is for her, and also for Sherry, in D Spot chat saying basically that we're gonna tell Kimmy our true feelings about her whenever we fall out. And I just don't understand it. Like, really, people need to it's their insecurities, and people don't want to realize it. They insecure about their own, because every time they mention Pretty Kimmy, they talk about her looks. And I understand they're saying that you get a lot by putting pretty in your title, but let's get over that. And then she's opinionated and got that nice nasty, so they associate all that with a certain stereotype. And people just need to admit it, because that girl ain't done nothing wrong. She's sitting over there minding her business, drinking her water and taking her vitamins and dealing with her own stuff. And it's like they always come at her and then they bring the looks thing up. And what that does, it shows more about you than her. Because why is that an issue? If it's about the stuff she says or her personality, then say that. But every time it becomes about you ain't that cute and talking about contouring chins. Listen here. The makeup pros, I mean, as far as I know, and this my sister didn't tell me, she's not Kevin Aquana, no like fabulous makeup artists or the stars. So you can contour, but it's only so much you're going to be able to contour unless you're a magician or a plastic surgeon. Everybody get an off-camera shot. Let's face it. It does not dim my light any less. Shine my light any more bright to dim Pretty Kimmy's light. I like hanging around bad bitches. That makes me feel even more bad. So people need to get their security up, and it's not ass kissing when I defend her. It's calling out BS like I call out BS about everything else. And I'm not gonna be mean or stop liking her because she strikes something within you that's insecure. And I like nice nasty. I actually have a special PhD in it. So I appreciate how she gets on here and doesn't have to go off and dog walk like I sometimes tend to do, and can still get the message heard. I mean, you should be wanting to be like, those are when black women that to me are, that we should be liking, not the opposite image of them. So I don't understand what all this anger about her is. She does nothing to people, but yet they so volatile. And to wait on.
Okay. Good morning, Kiki. I'm gonna drop the link, baby. You fell off. Purple Peach say Pretty Kim is beautiful. F what the naysayer says, probably they look like some. Yeah, she is beautiful. I don't know what they getting a big face or whatever they call her. That's simply not true, but it's okay. So back to what I was saying. So I know you probably was getting to another point, but like I said, if you see this abuse, I don't have no words for you. I don't understand what your problem is, but I'm moving on. I don't care what you say. I've already went there with you. I'm done. I just don't go back and forth with people, especially when it ain't making no sense to me. When I'm not on somebody or talking about somebody, it just don't make no sense to me at all. So it is what it is. So if you ever hear me not saying something to somebody, 9 out of 10, I probably heard something like I did a couple of weeks ago or something when it started. But then, like I say, just wasn't a big deal to me. It just worth my time. Y'all hear what I talk, kind of stuff I talk about, who I talk about. Mary Moser, good morning. What else I'm going to say? Manny, I hear you. So I don't know nothing about that, what she's talking about, but I was just really baffled when your
Oh, there
name
she
came up.
go.
I didn't
There goes
understand that.
Sherry.
Who?
That's Sherry. I've been looking for you, Sherry, since yesterday, and they said that she don't click no links. But I just don't understand why start that drama, because you're saying
Well,
you
what? Wait a minute, slow, because you be going fast. What about Sherry?
Oh,
I
she
don't
was
know.
the one that was in D Spot chat yesterday saying all this stuff about Pretty Kimmy. That started the whole
Oh,
conversation that I was talking about, and then it went over and included you. My thing is that you had all this stuff to say about when people fall out with her, they gonna see her true colors. What are her true colors that you think we're gonna see, and why are you predicting a fallout? It's like
Sherry, you can grab the link if you want
the
to.
same thing
Now,
with
and Lady
Tracy.
Nika,
Like, I'm not gonna cuss her out.
Let me say this too. Steve, Miss O. I agree with you when it comes to Manny, because I'm that same way with a view. It just ain't worth it. So I don't know what the problem is. Now back to what you were saying. I got to get some of their people stuff into the chat. Go ahead, Cecile, because me and you both like to talk, girl. This wasn't drama. It was an opinion. Well, you're welcome to come up here and do your opinion too, if you want to. People like who they like. We all like and dislike different people. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't dislike a view, so I don't know what the problem is with her. But carry on. I had to get some of these people comments in off the chat.
But yeah, Sherry, I understand his opinion, but I mean, what's the point in putting opinions out there like that if they have no merit, or they don't even have, you acting like it was something that that she did and you can't wait till people find out. You just putting drama in the air. And I just say that to say that, I mean, it's the same thing what they do to me with Teresa. Like, what you want people to do? You want me to invent a problem, cuss them out for your entertainment, lose somebody who I actually like, possibly as a friend or whoever, just to get it over with for something that may inevitably happen. That's crazy. And I mean,
Okay, Sherry. I'm not going. I respect that. I just thought maybe you
well,
wanted to
I ain't telling you to hit
protect.
the link.
I
You can
just
have a
thought.
seat right there and
Let me say
listen.
this to Steve, Miss O. I just thought maybe you want to protect yourself, because you, when somebody is going to somebody, I give them an opportunity to speak what they need to say as well. And if you feel uncomfortable about the panel, I'll also have a phone number. Or you can just keep talking in the chat, whichever way you want to do it. If you rather, call in, that's up to you. Okay, keep going,
But
Miss.
Sherry, you don't have the link. You can sit just right there, because it's not even really nothing to be going
She
back
can
and
call
forth.
in too if she want to. That's what I'm saying. Because some people just don't like, doing the
Yeah,
panel
I mean, I'm
thing.
not cussing
Yeah.
nobody out, no mess like that. It ain't like that. It's just that I understand why I keep bringing that negativity in the air, and it's like ridiculous. And to me, that led to a whole bunch of one-sided stuff, and I wasn't in there at the time, but they always just like kind of pile up on her, and I just didn't get where that was coming from. And then when you mention her associations with other people, then you bring other people into it. Nobody is going to sit there and cuss her out and just make up a reason not to talk to her. And I'm not going to do that with her. I'm not going to do it with Teresa. I'm not going to do it with anybody. That's not fair. You want that same consideration for you. And it's just like something in her strikes an insecurity in you, Sherry. And I believe you need to sit with Jesus and pray about it.
And see, and that's why I was saying if she wanted to come say something in her behalf, she can.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so now, do you know? Well, I'm seeing this right here. I don't respect reads based on looks. But anyway, the word reads bringing me to something else. I'm asking you about that too. So I was going to put on my question cap. What do you watch Read in Philadelphia? I heard she went off on Kiki.
Yeah.
What happened with that? Because I know you be somewhere get the tea, girl.
I was in her chat, but when all that went on, she had a hit list with different people that I guess over the last few weeks or whatever had been bothering her. It wasn't just him. She went down a hit list, talking to different people. I hadn't heard from her in a while, so I went to her live and she just was just going off about just different stuff that she didn't like. But I don't know. I didn't really know where it came from because I really hadn't heard
But
anybody else
but but what
comment.
is it that you didn't like about Kiki? That's what I'm asking you. Since you got the tea, what's going on with that?
All I heard her say was the same stuff that everybody else say. I guess he commented on something, and I don't even remember when he commented on. I'm not exactly sure the situation he commented on because she was just kind of going off in succession with a list back to back. Is just Blaze in here because that's her mob? Because I don't understand like the actual issue because she was
Good
just
morning,
going off
Kiki.
on a list of people. I don't know.
Good
I like
morning,
Blaze.
Hey y'all,
y'all.
I need hold up a minute, y'all. Hold up. I need 20 more likes.
Yeah.
Can we get them likes up while I go refresh my cup?
Get these
I never
lights
thought
up.
like she was such an issue.
Purple Peach.
About to
That's
get
Purple
drama.
Peach. I don't understand that either. Like, why is Kimmy such an issue people that she'll even interact with? Like, if you don't even sit with her, and that's might
Cause
be
she
part of the
pretty.
problem. But I mean, they don't make any sense to me. Like, why even just randomly say stuff about a woman who you know nothing about, you don't interact with? I mean, it just don't make any sense. And then of course she gonna come defend herself. And I'm the type of friend. That's how I am. That's how I show, I guess, my care is that my windmill and whatever you want to call it. But that's just, it's not gonna stop because I take offense to that
I'll be
because she
right
ain't
back
done
here.
nothing wrong. I'm sitting here watching
Okay.
somebody.
No, I'm talking to Shorty.
I
Oh, there
also
go
didn't call
Kiki.
Kimmy
Hey,
ugly
Kiki.
however the way she dragged, read
Good
so hard to
morning.
reading. Her looks, I would think she looked like a model. Kimmy is pretty though. I don't know what the problem is. We all saw her on New Year's Eve. We saw her a couple times after that.
She look better than
So
Reed.
I don't understand it either. But people say the most, and I don't clap back just like you mentioned view. It's just not a big deal to me if somebody been on here 10 years coming at somebody, like me. I mean, ain't you the one with all the people over there? Find somebody else. Keep your views going on over there. I don't want to get it, but some people.
Who been on here
So
for 10
Kiki,
Adana,
so
I
years?
don't
what's up
bring
with
up
all that though?
negativity that's not even without any
Yeah,
merit.
I don't even go there over there like that. So maybe that's what she needs to do. I don't get it.
I don't watch none of the people.
What
And
you
you
was
do
saying,
look
Bishop?
like a model, pretty Kimmy. You're right about that. So, like I say, I don't care. Like I say, whatever she do, I'm still not gonna give it that energy. I ain't got none. I ain't got no energy for it. It's not a big deal to me. Go ahead, Kiki. What's
Wait,
up with
so
that? You know anything about Riri?
who went off on me?
You didn't hear me asking her what did Reed say about you? Reed the
Oh,
Heart of Philadelphia.
oh, I don't watch that lady.
So that's what I'm
But
asking.
what
Why
did you
she? I
say to
wonder
her,
why she went.
Kiki? Because she was just going off on a list of people. I mean, it was just a random list of people that I guess that had upset her.
Well, the thing
But
is, when last month I just told everybody who I allegedly had beef with that I don't have beef with them. But whenever I talk, people still use whatever I say against me because I'm not scary. So I think I said Rick, man, Rick cool, and I said, well, I just was talking yesterday, and I said, Rick is a handsome a guy
Yes, yes,
because he is.
yes. Uh-huh.
Now, just because you have problems with Rick, that don't got nothing to do with me. I said what I said, and I just said it again because he is. I mean, I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I don't
Mm-hmm.
just like my partners. We all of us give us each other compliments. That's what humans do. That's what grown-ups do. You don't
Yes,
have to
because
be
you
gay to
secure in
give a
yourself,
grown-up
just like the thing with mother. And I comment in your chat, but I know you was having some issues yesterday with chat. But I was saying exactly, they can't take the security. Same way I get called an ass liquor for like taking up for Kimmy, whatever. When you're secure in yourself, it doesn't hurt you to take away from somebody else.
right. I mean, it's compliments. It's not that serious. Like,
Well, let me say this before Sherry leave. I confused though if looks like are off limits. Why is it okay for
Who
Kimmy to
said
do it?
that?
Good day. Let me read this. Let me finish reading it. I'm reading you see what I got on the thing up here? It's a good day. I don't group think, and I don't know who said it, but she's saying, in other words, Kimmy talk about people looks. She feel like if she talk about somebody looks, it's a group thing, but that's not necessarily true. So I don't know anything
well, they
about
talk
that. But
about
go ahead,
her.
y'all.
We ain't
She
say nothing
had
Huh?
about no looks. What is she talking about? She just making up stuff.
I don't
She's the
know.
only one who brought up looks. And
But
actually,
thanks for
Sherry, you
coming
told
by.
her you
Thanks
was
for the
sick.
click in the view. We appreciate you for being here,
yeah,
girl.
she have every
I gave
right.
you a chance for you to speak as well as everybody else
Yeah.
because I'll be trying to be fair. But thanks for coming
Yeah,
up.
you have your
Have a great
opinion
day.
and Kimmy have hers. They talk about her and call her all type of ugly, whatever, turkey necks and all of that. and she just respond with "I'm pretty." I mean, that's all she need to say because she's pretty.
And that's true. Perfect Peach looks up is not off limits. I don't know who said
We didn't
that.
say
I
nothing
don't even,
about
but
looks. I
baby,
just
that's
said
just
look
her
up.
opinion. So I got to respect everybody's opinion. I guess that's her opinion. I never heard nobody say nothing was off limit.
I mean, Reeds. Let
Who
me
just
get.
said, why do they talk about her looks? So Anon is speaking to who just said why they talk about her looks. Maybe they talking about you, Miss Ho. Because I was trying to find the tea
I
on
did
who
not
else was
talk.
over
I
there
said
reading the
whenever
heart.
they talk about her, they automatically mention her looks. I said, what else they got to do? If you dislike somebody, it doesn't have to be there. I said that's speaking to insecurity in them. That's why I'm commenting on that. And then Sherry told on herself by saying, I don't have a problem with her. I just think it's funny how she goes off on Reed like she looks like a model. Boom, you prove my point because they have nothing to do with going off on somebody. You
I
mentioned
mean, look at
that
Reed.
she should look like a model if she cusses people out, which is crazy because if that's the quantifier for reading people for their looks around here, then nobody on this B sector should be talking because I've not seen no Tyra Banks and I've not seen no, I've seen self-proclaimed
Hey,
models,
Teresa Cakes.
but I haven't
Okay,
seen
now
no
read
real
what Sherry
models.
wrote again. You are complaining about people talking about the way Kimmy looks. I don't know if you was complaining or not. I don't know
Oh,
exactly what you said. And I just thought you said you was leaving, baby. I'm glad you're still here because like I said, you can call in if you don't want to talk, Sherry, and say exactly what you said. If you don't feel like it's true what they said on the panel. Because I'd be trying to give everybody a chance. But I was
Yes.
trying to ask y'all also about the tea over there with Reed because I know Kiki want to know. I want to know too exactly what she
Yeah,
said.
because I don't even
And
watch her or even talk. I thought she retired or something. I didn't even know she still go
do you
live.
think it's because of Rick Reed? Does she get along with Rick Reed?
Nah, Rick had dragged her for filth, and she's still holding on to 3 months ago.
Oh, so since you say you and Rick Reed is friends, he cool or whatever, you think that's probably what it was?
Yeah.
Because Miss O said she grouped a lot of people. I don't know. I haven't been over there in a while, and there's no drag, no Reed. I don't have no problem with her. I'm just saying.
But see, the last this I'm not really gonna drag no woman on your platform.
Listen, we always go there about what you're not gonna do. Speak your mind, baby. It ain't not to call them a bunch of bitches and
But
stuff. Just
yeah, I'm
talk.
not gonna do that. But this the thing.
Yeah.
She be using this, oh well, Rick doxed him and Rick dragged him. I dragged Rick. We dragged each other. I mean,
Oh,
me and Rick noticed that it's not that serious between me and Rick. We was laughing at each other. And that's what made me and Rick friends because we don't really take it serious. He saw that I ain't take it serious, and I don't. He don't take it serious. So why I keep dragging a person who don't take my drags or YouTube serious? It don't make no sense. It's defeating the purpose. But the thing is, Reed, she just. I mean, first of all, if you're gonna do a camera slip, please look good on your camera. Reed need to go call that show A&M and call the hoarders people because when she did that camera slip, that lady had so much trash, newspapers, all type of antique stuff behind her. She's a hoarder, and that's what she mad at. Like I don't got nothing to say about that lady. She, like I said, I'm moving on from all that drama.
there's the phone number if y'all don't want to grab the link. There's the phone number. Kimmy, right there. Now somebody back here question marks with a C.
Don't
Is
know.
that you? Is that you? No, that ain't her. She's still in the chat. Okay. Black Swan. Show yourself, Black Swan. I don't care though right now. I'll wait till I get off of here. Thank you for telling me personally. Feed me so. Now, Black Swan, the order of operation doesn't matter. So, who is this with this C? Let me put my thing up. Because I'm not going to bring you up till you at least show yourself. And no one nobody going to see you but me. And I'll drop my link. I think you fell off again. People get read for looks all the time in the B sector. That's why we have nicknames like Trout Mouth and Juicy Booty. You left because I know you're a troll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody back there was a troll. Okay, Miss Dion. I'll see you back.
yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so we don't know the tea what really happened over there because Miss Dio says she don't know for sure what really happened over there. or whatever. But I was just curious to know. But she's saying it was a lot of people, a group of people mentioned over there, and I wanted to get some. You think it's pink booty, Tracy? Because I know you blocked. How many pages of pink booty did you block? I blocked 3 Christopher W and 1 Chris X. We might got about 10 of them because that's another disrespectful one. You say you ain't allowed there. Here, drop down. I'm gonna be in the bushes. Can I watch? Just watch. You ain't gotta say all that. Just watch. Probably in my bushes now. But go ahead, y'all. And I'm gonna drop the link again if anybody wants to speak on Tracy or the fish stuff, anything I talked about, or just YouTube in general right now, because there's not a lot going on besides Tracy had that over there, but I know that's not nothing she normally do. Wish Pink Ice was here, but she don't seem like the type that would want to stay up here and speak the truth. Because, like I said, Miss Pizarro clearly did set up an interview that she clearly did agree to. And then she changed it to somebody want to talk about conspiracies.
I don't know how.
Well, I know you don't. I know it from back in the day. You know, back then, TSCC, I know how she was moving. And we didn't even know that she was somewhere else using that name, LaRue. But go ahead, Miss Dion.
Personally, you don't really hear me with no looks drags. Anyway, actually, it's quite the opposite. I get all the looks drags. So really, you would think
That's
I would
true.
be the one who would be hating on somebody who y'all guess y'all perceive a certain way, which is not true because I don't feel that way about myself. So I don't go there with the looks. But I mean, I can if that's part of the drag. I mean, I'm gonna do what I need to do to get somebody put up off of me. What I was saying is that what y'all only problem with her, y'all always have to mention her looks, even when looks aren't even when she's not going tit for tat with somebody else's looks. The first thing you say in your comments is something about her looks to like put her down a peg or two. And I'm
Let me
also
read this,
nothing
Tony
tired of
Montana.
bringing my sis up. So anytime you try to put my sis a peg down or two, I'm gonna raise her back up to look down on you the way she deserves to.
So Tony Montana said, see how you just calmly respond to people in the comments. That irritates your haters. I know they probably I know they want me to just go off on the trolls.
Oh,
I'll be
please.
trying to run my pound on my minds and running my chat. And if I do look over there and see a troll, why am I start cussing out a troll? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. You know why? And some people just comment and jump down because of what a troll say to try to move your narrative, but I'm not doing it like that. But anyway, to me, that's a compliment what you just said. So my haters are irritated. Simple as that. I don't care.
What you said, Miss
But
Bless, it is what it is.
yeah, I don't care because why would I go over there and look at it and just start going off on a troll? Why would I do that? That'll make. I'm not even going off on what Miss Miss O said because it is a non-factor to me. It's not worth my energy. It's just something ridiculous because I know I haven't got into it with this person since back then. How I described the Mommy Chrissy thing. So people just do the most for no reason at all. Click and
I
view,
mean, I
whatever the
see why
case
Tracy
may be.
was mad too, Rob. But I mean, my whole thing is that they brought their business to the streets. So if you bring your business to the YouTube streets, it's online business now. People kill me with that, like, okay, stay out of this. These people friends or do okay, well keep it off of YouTube because as long as it's on my free app, I'm gonna make a free opinion in a free chat for free. I mean,
But let me ask you this: you just brought up Tracy. Didn't the Reed fall out with Tracy?
oh, I don't know Tracy like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I only met
I
her
just
through
see.
Pizarro the other day.
Oh, okay. Now I'm wondering. I just got informed that Reed was in my bushes. I think she went live. I don't know if she talking about me because I ain't saying nothing bad about her. I just want some intel on what went on over there. I wish Pizarro was here. Somebody go over there and peek. I
Right,
might.
GLT. Right,
Well, see,
GLT.
that's the thing. Reed is trying to get back to wherever she was. She just trying to get a couple of clicks and views and trying to get her channel back popping like
Oh,
everybody
she
else.
probably over there talking about you because I just peeked over there and I'm looking at the comments.
I mean,
Somebody named Anna L say he's the one struggling with his sexuality. So that's what she talking about then. Okay.
I don't know, but I'm through with it. I'm through with my women for pretty Kimmy. I'm just letting people know they're not gonna invalidate my
she
sis.
said I'm
They're not gonna
struggling.
invalidate my sis experience, saying she can't speak on colorism because she light. They not gonna invalidate her. And if I have a problem with it, I'm gonna say
She didn't
so.
stay long. Reed, I wish you had to just drop down, baby, and protect yourself. You know, you didn't have to go do that. You just stay on that long. Well, nobody dragging you over here. I was just asking a question. That's all I was doing.
Oh
Well,
no, we
nobody
not
dragging you.
dragging Reed.
She too easy to
I just
drag.
want to know what
Nobody
went
don't.
on and why she went in on Kiki. That's all I want to
She
know.
too easy to drag. That's why nobody don't want to drag her because she easy.
I just,
She easy work.
I just want to. But see, Kiki, the way you said it is, you didn't even know that she was going off on you. I didn't either. It's just some stuff I heard.
Yeah, I didn't know because I don't watch it at all.
Wow. But listen, y'all. I think I got somebody on that I'll be wanting to watch. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Because if so, we're going to go over there and then we're going to come back. I might come back later on. Let me see what's going on over here. Because I'll be missing a lot of this and I don't be want to miss it. Y'all, I was informed that Spilly Boy's on. Do y'all see him? What channel you on?
I don't see him.
I thought I just saw.
What is it? Wait a minute. What is it? I know it's Trey. Let me try Trey Yard because I don't want to miss it if it's a
Yeah,
good
it's on
cleanup.
Treasure Lane.
Okay, y'all, let's go over here and watch Spilly.
Okay.
I've been on here an hour, 15 minutes.
See y'all later.
Thank you all for coming. You know what I'm saying? I might come back later on because it says Trade Yard Lane presents a cleanup to drag or not to drag. Let's go over there. Give him a click review. Thank you for being here with coffee this morning. Actually, I'm getting off on time. Not early. I've been on here an hour and 16 minutes. So no one opinions can value that. I read some of this on my way out. Can y'all start dropping the whatchamajigums? The whatchamajigums? The diamonds, and let's go over here and watch the cleanup. And I might have something come back all later on. Okay. Yeah, Tracy, she ended a live, so it wasn't no drag over here, Reed, if you was here. I just simply wanted, as Miss Pizarro put it, intel, y'all start dropping the diamonds. I'm out of here. Thank you, Tracy. Can we get some diamond? He's on Treasure Lane. Y'all just run on over there real fast. And oh, he got that girl picture up. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, y'all. Drop them diamonds. Thank you for the likes. I'll catch y'all later, alligators. I'm going up here to watch Spirit Boy. Okay? Drop the diamonds on our way out, please. Let's go. We're gonna watch some Spirit Boy. Let's go. See y'all later, alligators. Tracy running over there, girl. You ran on. Michelle says, see y'all over there. Y'all drop the diamonds, please. I'm watching him while I'm getting my diamonds. If you didn't like, go ahead and like. Some of y'all gone already, but like it anyway. The ones that's still here on the way out. I guess I'll have one more sip with y'all before we get there. Come close. Come close. To love.